Okay, let's begin. So this class, we're going to be practicing it all on the ground, so we won't be standing up all the way. And our meditation will be, usually it's about 7 minutes, and tonight it'll be between 10 and 12 minutes. So it'll be a little bit longer in the lying down position. So make sure, if you don't have it already nearby, having some pillows, a blanket, or you can always just jump on your couch, whatever you need to be comfortable for that amount of time. Okay, let's get started in a comfortable seat. You can be sitting on the floor or on your couch. If it's comfortable, close your eyes or look down your nose at the floor, eyes at a soft gaze. And start to notice yourself breathing in and out through the nose. Not controlling in any way, just noticing the body moving as you inhale and exhale. Notice if you're breathing in your belly, maybe more in your chest. And let's start by bringing in the 3 resolutions, starting with intention. Asking yourself, what do I want? What do I want in the form of a thought, image, or sensation? And the next resolution, what is my heartfelt mission? Asking yourself, how can I help? How can I serve? Using my own unique talents and gifts. What is my heartfelt mission? And the last resolution is inner resource. We're bringing in that felt sense of being and well-being. And take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale at the mouth, sigh. You can blink your eyes open. Warming up the neck, rolling the shoulders a few times. Really big rolls up, down, and back. Maybe you start a few the other way. And going back again. And now up and down. Inhale, squeezing your shoulders up. Exhale, sigh. Release them down. Inhale, squeezing the shoulders and neck. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale. Exhale, let it all go. I have my hands out by my sides. This kind of just helps me bring the shoulders even further away from my ears. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your chin to your chest, warming up the neck. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, opposite ear to shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Just keep flowing with your pace of your own breath. Inhaling as your ear comes towards the shoulder. Exhaling as the chin comes down. The next time you've done the left side, bring your chin back to the chest, and then inhale, lengthening up tall, reaching the arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, and then as you exhale, bring the interlaced fingers behind your head, chin to the chest. Let the elbows come forward. Let gravity gently stretch the back of your neck. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Flip the palms up. Even look up. And then exhale. The hands come behind the head, chin to chest. You're just letting the gravity bring the arms down, and that helps stretch the back of the neck. Also stretches the mid-back. Keep flowing. Do that 2 more times. This is good for tension in the neck and shoulders. Inhale, reaching back up. Exhale at the arms, releasing the hands back down by the sides. Coming onto your mat. Hands and knees. Moving into cat-cow, just making sure that your wrists are right underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Cat, cow, inhale, arching the spine. Exhale, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Inhale to gently arch. Exhale to round. You can either have the tops of your feet on the mat, or you can curl your toes under, whatever feels better for your kneecaps. Just flowing with the pace of your breath. Inhaling opens the front of the body as you gently arch, and exhaling as you round. 3 to 5 more times at your own pace. The next time you exhale, bring your hips back to your heels, widen your knees, let your forehead come towards the mat, and if you can't reach the forehead all the way down, maybe bring something like a blanket or a pillow underneath the forehead. Staying here in child's pose, 3 to 5 breaths, compressing the abdomen, signaling rest and digest to the nervous system. Staying right where you are, I'm going to turn so you can see me better. I'm going to stretch the side body. So from this position, crawl your fingers further away from you, tenting your fingers, bringing your forehead off the mat. Inhale, and then exhale, walk your hands over to the right. And lean into the left hip. Tucking your chin, looking toward your right armpit. Take a few deep breaths here, side body. And when you breathe in, see if you can create more space between each rib. And as you exhale, see if you can lengthen the exhale. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Exhale, walking your hands to the other side. Same thing on this side, adjusting your head and neck so the back of your neck is long. Leaning into the opposite hip, so leaning towards the right, help stretch. Breathe. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to center. And then exhale, press yourself up to a seat. So sitting on your knees, this could be a time when you use a pillow. I like to use a pillow between my feet and my bottom just to kind of give me a little bit more cushion. So now we're going to do the turning of our waist. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, turning towards the right, bringing the arms down. Right arm is behind you, left hand is on the thigh. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, reaching the arms back up. Exhale, turning to the opposite side. Now remember, starting from the base of the spine, turning from bottom to top. And if that back arm doesn't quite reach the floor, you can hold on to your foot or your hip or your pillow. Breathe. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down. You can move that pillow out of the way if you used it. Coming back to hands and knees. Do a few more cat-cows just to reset the spine after the twist. So we've done the 6 directions of the spine, moving your spine in all 6 directions. I'm going to open up the hips. On your next inhale, bring the right foot forward towards the hands. If it doesn't quite come forward, grab onto that foot, lift it, bring it forward so that your knee is in a 90-degree angle. Your hands are on the floor. On your next inhale, you can bring your arms up, bring your hands to your thigh, leaning into that left hip, lengthen the tailbone towards the ground. So you're starting to lean, you're pressing your hips forward, stretching the front of that left hip. 3 to 5 breaths. If you're having any sort of discomfort in your knee, you can curl your toes. Sometimes that helps. Or you can use your mat, fold your mat over, give your knee a little bit more cushion. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your hips back, straightening that front leg. Hands come to the floor. So you're flexing that front foot. Now you can keep a nice bend in that front leg. But you're stretching the back of the leg. So a nice bend in the knee will help you stretch the hamstrings, the back of the leg. Flexing the foot protects the knee. 3 to 5 breaths. Your next inhale, bending that knee again, coming forward into this low lunge. Inhale. And exhale, maybe turning over that right knee. So my back hand is on my hip, my front hand is on my knee. I'm twisting as I lunge. Inhale, back to center. Hands back to the mat, stepping that right foot back, bringing your knee on the ground. Back to hands and knees. Your next inhale, left foot comes forward, opposite foot. And of course, grab that heel if you want to walk that foot forward a little bit more. Coming up, bringing your hands, supporting your hands on your thigh. Now you're leaning into the opposite hip. So lengthen your tailbone towards the mat, creating more space in that hip flexor in the front. Taking 3 to 5 breaths here. On your next exhale, start to straighten that front knee, flexing those front toes. Leaning back, hands come to the floor. hamstring stretch. Lengthen the back of your neck long so you're looking towards the mat. And you can even tuck your chin slightly. 3 to 5 breaths. On your next inhale, bending that front knee, coming forward again, this low lunge position, supporting yourself on your thigh with your hands. Inhale and exhale, turn over that left leg. So I'm facing away from you, and you can see the opposite view. This gentle twist. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, hands come down, stepping that foot back. Hands to knees, coming back to child's pose. Hips to heels. Forehead on the floor. Rocking a little from side to side. On your next inhale, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Coming onto your seat, bringing the feet out in front of you. Actually, let's bring the feet in towards you, knees apart. So this way we can get our hips finished with the hips. Butterfly pose. So take a moment here. Use your thumbs to press into the arches of your feet, the pads of your feet, and your toes. Squeezing each tip of each toe. So that's releasing dopamine and serotonin. Your body's inner pharmacy. And it's free. All right. And bringing your hands back towards your ankles. Pull the shoulders back. Inhale, lifting the chin slightly, gentle arch. Exhale, rounding the spine, coming forward into a forward fold. Chin towards your chest. Slow, deep breaths. See if you can lengthen the exhales so they're a little bit longer than the inhale. So the reason why we do these moving meditations, why yoga was even created, is it was to get our body ready to be in a still position for meditation. So that's what we're doing right now. We're opening up the hips, the legs, the back. Inhale, coming back up, so that when we lie down, we can really release the body. All right, and your next inhale, lengthen the left leg at a diagonal, and then the right foot comes to the left thigh. So it's a slight V. This is going to be stretching our lower back. Your next inhale, right hand comes behind your head, pressing your head into your hand. So you're not coming forward. You're leaning into that hand, opening up the shoulder. Inhale here to lengthen, and exhale, reaching towards that right foot. Sorry, left foot. Flexing the left toes. Inhale to come up. We're going to go back and forth a few times. Exhale, gently reaching. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, making sure that top elbow is back. Inhale, exhale, keep going one more time. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale to reach. And we'll stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, other side. Flexing the toes of that lengthened leg, sitting up tall. Opposite hand behind your head. Should be left hand behind your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tip and reach. Inhale to come up. Exhale, reach. Just gentle engagement in your abdomen to support your lower back. Remember, that's how the lower back gets a little bit of a break, is when the front of the body starts to do a little work. Okay, one more inhale. Exhale. 3 to 5 breaths. So in tonight's guided meditation portion of class, we're going to add in welcoming opposites. So this could be cold and warmth, the feeling. It could be annoyed or pleased. So thinking of maybe an emotion that you want to work with today. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, release. Start bringing something, it doesn't have to be the strongest emotion. It could be something you're working with. And you might not even have an emotion you want to work with. So bring both of your feet onto the floor, knees are bent, coming up. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly roll down, one vertebra at a time. And the back comes onto the floor. You can bring your knees into your chest, holding your knees with your arms and just rocking from side to side. Tuck your chin slightly. That starts to lengthen the back. And for me, this can be, if it's the first time I've done it for the day, it can be a little tight here. This is sort of the antidote to that rounding, the neck, the rounding of the neck and shoulders. So take some time here. Breathe. All right. Bring your legs into stillness. Coming back to stillness. Exhale, bringing the feet back onto the mat. Inhale. Bring that right ankle on top of their left knee. Figure 4. So you're crossing the legs here. And you can gently press that right knee away, looking straight up at the ceiling. Unless you need to look at me, then roll onto your side and look, and then go back down. All right, if this is not enough of a sensation for you, you can reach both hands and clasp on the back of your left thigh and bring your left thigh in towards your chest. So it's a little bit of a deeper stretch, but if you notice your tailbone is curling up or your chin is lifting up, maybe you've gone too far. So take 3 to 5 breaths in the variation that you choose best for your body. Your next exhale, release the left leg if it's lifted. Left foot is on the floor. Extend the right leg so the right foot is towards the ceiling, flexing and pointing that toe. So you're holding behind that right thigh. Maybe flex and point the ankle, maybe circles with the ankle. So back to welcoming opposites. As I was saying before we started class, it's something that's really helped me navigate difficult emotions at the same time without trying to avoid them. So I can welcome in the Christmas season, something that comes up for me a lot is grief. And to me, the opposite of grief is joy. And so I will be working with those tonight, but you can be working with anything that you choose. Or if nothing comes up, that's perfect for you as well. All right, maybe you can crawl your hands up higher onto your leg towards your your calf for a little bit more of a stretch, maybe gently guiding that leg closer to your face. Inhale, exhale, release the leg. Right foot on the floor. Inhale, lifting that left foot, left ankle on the right knee, on top of the right knee, crossing the foot. Again, you can stay here and just press that left knee away. A little bit more of opening in the hip. If you want a different variation, you can reach both hands, clasping behind your right thigh, bringing the right thigh in towards the chest. See how this feels. Again, flexing that top foot, flexing that left foot protects the knee. 3 to 5 slow, deep breaths here. You can even rock from side to side if that feels right for you. Exhale. Right foot comes back onto the floor if you lifted it. Extend the left leg up, foot towards the ceiling, holding on behind the left thigh, flexing and pointing that ankle. So this is a good antidote for walking a lot or strengthening the feet. Especially good when you know you're going to be on a wintry, slippery surface, to have these flexible ankles and feet, strong and flexible. So even if you do slip, helps you recover faster. All right, maybe you can crawl your hands up higher onto your leg, maybe gently guiding that leg closer to your nose. 3 breaths here. Next, exhale brings that left foot back down onto the earth. Now both feet are on the floor. Widen your stance so your feet are towards the edge of your yoga mat. And your arms can be just out straight like a T from your shoulders, or bend to your elbows like a goalpost. So from here, allow both knees to gently come to one side, coming towards the ground on one side. Inhale, bringing the knees up. Exhale, both knees go to the opposite side. So they're like windshield wipers. Inhale to bring the knees up. Exhale to the side. One more time on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the knees up. Exhale. Both knees down to one side, and stay here for 3 to 5 breaths. And make any adjustments you need. See if you can press both shoulders into the mat. Might feel a little more stretch somewhere. Just noticing where the sensation is. Breathing into that area. So this mindfulness practice that we've been doing all fall is really being with whatever we're feeling in the moment right now. And letting our breath sort of go to that place. Inhale, bringing the knees back up. Exhale, both knees to the opposite side. So same thing on this side, pressing both shoulders towards the mat. You're looking towards the ceiling. Breathe. Inhale, bringing both knees back up. Exhale, knees coming to the chest, hugging the knees in, rocking from side to side, just letting your back adjust from that gentle twist, and then maybe rocking up and down. So making sure after class, so we're doing just as we had 3 twists or turns in our spine, so it's almost like wringing out a sponge. And you'll want to drink maybe some nice warm tea, herbal tea, or water with lemon after this to sort of clean that sponge and let it fill again. Sort of cleansing out all of this staleness. All right, your next inhale, full body stretch. Lengthen both legs long on the mat. Arms overhead, deep inhale. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Bring the arms down by your side. Inhale one more time, arms up overhead. And as you exhale, let your hands come back down. They can either be on your belly or at your sides away from the body. So coming into that final resting pose for this class tonight. Making sure you make any adjustments that you need to. I like to have a blanket underneath my head for support as a pillow. And then pillows underneath my knees, supporting my lower back. So taking the time you need to get comfortable in the lying down position. As I said before we started this meditation portion of class, it's going to be about 10 to 12 minutes. So a few minutes longer than we normally have. So make yourself nice and comfortable. And of course, during the meditation, if you find you need an itch or you need to adjust, just go ahead and do it. Or even if it's something mental, just notice and bring your awareness back to the sound of my voice. And if you could be 5 or 10% more comfortable, what would that look like for you? Go ahead and doing that now. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes or just looking down your nose, eyes at a soft gaze. Your practice of eye rest, Yoga Nidra meditation has now begun. During this practice, welcome every experience as a messenger that's inviting you to explore particular sensations, emotions, and thoughts, or even the recognition of being spacious awareness. Welcoming and responding to each messenger that arrives in your guest house of awareness with curiosity and openness. Bring your attention to your senses, allowing each perception to come to you. Sounds around and within your body, the touch of air on your skin, sensations where your body touches the surfaces that are providing support, sensations within your body, sensing the vibrant aliveness or vital life force of the body just as it is. Recall your intention for today's practice, perhaps to remain alert and attentive, or to inquire into a particular sensation, emotion, or feeling that you wish to work with today. or maybe just to abide as joy, being, or awareness. Fully welcoming and affirming your intention for today's practice with your entire body and mind. Now recall your heart's deepest desire, wish, or mission. The feeling of life living through you as a deep longing. This is a spontaneous desire that you wish to manifest more than anything else during your lifetime. That gives your life a sense of purpose and meaning. Affirming and experiencing the felt sense of your heartfelt mission as true in this moment. As you're ready, set your heartfelt mission aside, welcoming how it may affirm itself throughout your practice and in your daily life. Bring attention to your inner resource, resting back into and experiencing the felt sense of unchanging being or feelings of well-being in your body. This is a safe haven that helps you feel secure and at ease. Welcoming that felt sense of being and well-being. And if helpful, invite in people or images, a wise man or woman, animal, object or place in nature. Images that nourish feelings of being secure, peaceful, and at ease. And the felt sense of being and well-being throughout your body. Know that you can return to your inner resource at any time, day or night, and throughout your practice of I Rest Yoga Nidra meditation. Whenever you feel the need to feel totally secure and at ease, bringing your senses to your body, sensing your mouth, lips, teeth, gums, back of the throat, tongue, jaw, the entire mouth and jaw as radiant sensation. Give up being involved with thinking, welcoming sensation just as it is. Sensation of the left ear, right ear, welcoming both ears simultaneously as radiant sensation. Left nostril, right nostril, the flow of air and sensation inside both nostrils. Left eye, eyebrow, temple, cheekbone. The entire left eye as radiant sensation. Right eye, eyebrow, temple, cheekbone. The right eye as radiant sensation. Both eyes simultaneously, a field of radiant sensation. Without analyzing, sensing your way, mouth, ears, nose, eyes, forehead, scalp, back of the head, neck, inner walls of the throat, left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, left hand and fingers, the entire left arm as radiant sensation, right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, right hand and fingers, the entire right arm as radiant sensation. Give up analyzing, welcoming both arms as radiant sensation, upper chest, mid chest, lower abdomen, upper back, mid back, lower back, the entire back of the torso, entire front of the torso, letting go of thinking, the entire torso, inside and outside as radiant sensation. Pelvis, sacrum, pelvis and sacrum as radiant sensation. Left buttock, left hip, left thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, left foot and toes. The entire left leg is radiant sensation. Welcoming sensation in the right buttock, right hip, right thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, foot and toes. The entire right leg is radiant sensation. Right leg, left leg, both legs at the same time as radiant sensation. Welcoming sensation throughout the entire front of the body, back of the body, left side of the body, right side of the body, inside the body, on the surface of the body, the entire body, a field of radiant sensation. And if helpful, interweave your inner resource of being and well-being throughout your body, feeling secure and at ease. Sense all that you are now aware of. How sensation is a movement within your awareness. Feel back into awareness itself, sensing yourself as spacious, unchanging awareness in which all of the changing sensations are arising and unfolding. Changing sensation, revealing unchanging awareness. Sense the natural flow of air and sensation as the body breathes itself, letting go of thinking and simply welcoming sensation. Welcoming opposites of feelings that are present, perhaps warmth or coolness, heaviness or lightness, ease or tension. Without changing what you perceive, simply welcoming feelings that are present. Moving back and forth, sensing opposites. First one, then its opposite, at your own rhythm. Now perceive opposites simultaneously, without thinking, just sensing. And welcome an emotion that's present. Or recall a specific emotion that you're working with in your life. If helpful, recall a memory that invites this emotion into your body. And if no emotion is present, this too is your experience. Everything just as it is. And if an emotion is present, where in your body do you sense it? Are there images or thoughts that accompany this emotion? Welcoming your experience without judging or trying to change it. Where is the center of this emotion? Where is its outermost boundary or periphery? Welcoming your experience just as it is. And if helpful, locate an opposite emotion and where you experience it in your body. Welcoming your experience of this opposite emotion without judging or trying to change it. Moving back and forth between these opposites, experience first one, then its opposite in your body at your own rhythm. Now sense both emotions at the same time and how this affects your entire body and mind. If helpful, interweave your inner resource of being and well-being throughout your body, feeling secure and at ease. Sense all that's now arising in awareness. Feel back into awareness itself, sensing yourself as spacious, unchanging awareness in which all these changing perceptions are arising and unfolding. Sensing the entire body as a field of radiant sensation. Bring attention to sensations of well-being, happiness, joy, or bliss that are present. Feel an inner smile radiating from your heart, expanding throughout your entire body. Every cell radiantly alive with feelings of joy and well-being. Take a few moments now to reflect back upon the journey you've just taken, welcoming qualities that are or have been present, sensations, feelings, emotions, thoughts, and unchanging awareness in which everything is unfolding and passing away. And be aware of your deepest heartfelt mission, welcoming it and affirming it in your present reality, while noting an intention that supports living this heartfelt mission in your everyday life. Imagine yourself going about your day while feeling your inner resource of unchanging being and well-being, and yourself as unchanging awareness, in which all these changing activities of your life are unfolding. Emotions, thoughts, sensations, your personality, and this indescribable sense of being unchanging awareness. Sensing the paradox of being both spacious and vast as awareness, without border or boundary, all the while being this personality that has location, center, and periphery. Your body, mind, and personality free to be just as they are. Sensing and affirming how in each moment you always know the exact and perfect response to each situation that you encounter in your life. Take your time now as you transition into your waking life. Maybe taking a few deeper breaths. Perhaps wiggling your fingers and toes. You can stay right where you are, or if it feels right, opening and closing your eyes several times while feeling your inner resource of unchanging being and well-being. And when you're ready, you can curl up onto your favorite side using your bicep as a pillow. Giving a moment to be grateful for taking this time for yourself and this practice of mindfulness. And you can stay right where you are or press yourself up to a comfortable seat.